Hey guys, it's Ben with American Equipment. Wanted to bring you another video today and show you this brand new 2022 Sany SY16C. So we're going to get into this video here. I'm going to go in depth on from bottom to top on this unit, give you a walk around. We're even going to run it in this video here. Just give you, this is my second Sany SY16, so I'm going to give you a walk around of the unit. I'm pretty familiar with them. And yeah, any questions, feel free to ask, but let's get into this. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and do a brief walk around of this unit here, just so you can kind of do an overall view of the unit from top to bottom here. And then we'll get into kind of some of the more details and specs about the unit. Like I said before, this is my second unit, so I'm pretty familiar with the units. Have operated them many times. So let's get into this. Let's get into the undercarriage first here. You have 9-inch wide track shoe on this. Expandable tracks. Goes from 3 foot 3 inches to 4 foot 5 inches at its widest point. Right now it's set to 3 foot 3 inches. You do have a blade that extends with the track system. So as you can see, this side over here is flipped out, and the other side is pulled in. I'll show you from the top here. So obviously that matches the width of your track there, and if you flip it out and you expand your tracks, it's gonna match there. So literally all you do is just pull that pin, flip it out, stick it back in there, and then it's going to be the width of 4 foot 5 inches when you expand the tracks. We'll show you how that works here once we start running it. Yeah, it's pretty clean undercarriage, easy to work on because everything's small about this unit. So nothing too difficult. All your hoses that for your expansion system are hidden so you don't impact them and damage them. So yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, it's real nice because if you have to get in a tight area, this is a nice machine to do it. And as you can see, those tracks are the width of that machine right there too. So, and obviously this isn't a zero tail swing. So when it's at its skinniest section, so when you swing it around, or when you swing the back end, it's gonna go over when it's at 3 foot 3 inches. But let's go ahead and walk around here. Gonna show you some of the lower part of the cab. You just have your vent plate there with the battery disconnect. Your battery is actually hidden behind that panel right there, so you just pull it off. I think there's a couple bolts underneath the cab as well. Obviously, all your grease zerks in every position there. Nice machine. You got a couple grease fittings right there with the hours that you should grease them at, 50 and 100, probably swing ball bearing. You also got a grease zerk right there at 100 hours. Grease ball bearing and your tooth for your rotation. You do every 90 degrees. So make sure you hit those. And then from the back side here, we're gonna open up the engine bay. We're working bottom to top. So yeah, pretty simple and same setup as the other SY16. I think that's a 2019 I have, but this is a 2022. So you got your overflow tank there, your water separator, fuel filter, fuel pump, your air filters inside there, the shut-off valve. Here's your valve up here to change it from your pattern A to pattern B, or whatever you want to call it, ISO controls. You got your engine oil check right here. This is a Yanmar diesel engine. Very good engine. We've had good success with the Yanmar diesels in our other Sanys. We got three other Sanys at this time. So they've held up really well for us. They've been good solid units. But everything's right here to change. Your oil filter, I think, is right down there, and there's holes in the bottom of the pan, so you can change your engine oil fairly easily as well. So yeah, pretty simple setup there. Let's go around here to the operator station. And pretty simple setup and design here. Removable foot pad, so you can remove the plate and get into any of your hydraulic stuff underneath the foot pad. There. You got, this is an auxiliary pedal, which isn't used, standard. And then you got foot pedals here. And then you got your boom rotation, your swing boom rotation there. You can flip it down if you don't want to use that. And they give you a lot of space in these units. You can actually slide that back. They give you a lot of space in this unit for using your foot pedals. Some, and just the, I guess, ergonomics of it with the way your body sits in the seat and how you're operating the foot pads. There's plenty of room even for a big guy. So that is a nice option. That seat folds forward and slides back. We'll climb up here to the operator controls. Getting old. Okay, you have this would be your, if you had auxiliary, if you had a thumb on this unit, that would be for your thumb. We don't have one on this unit. This is a 2-control system. As you see right here, this is for your blade lift up and down, and also for your track expansion, which is controlled by this button right here. You can see blade control, track, you just flip it there, and then it just changes the control there. Never had any issues with it. Has ran flawlessly. Turtle and rabbit mode. This is if you had a beacon on top of your unit. It comes with a beacon, we don't put it on. And then your lights. LED lights, never had any issues with them, they're quality. And then you got your throttle control back here. You got adjustable armrests. They did change their ignition, which I do like this better. Well, actually it does still flip to the left. Some people will flip it to the left. And you can't pull the key out then, but you got your on, off, on, and start. Yeah, and then they did add a cover now. The old ones didn't have a cover like that. But yeah, this unit does have pattern A and pattern B, ISO, and the other control system there. Got all your specs down here on your stickers and your maintenance schedule here for greasing. Yeah, they call it SAE and BHL for your control system. John Deere, Caterpillar controls. Everybody calls it something different, but. So, yeah, let's go up the boom arm here. There's nothing really to this thing. I mean, it's real clean with the way the hoses are ran, and they're all wrapped. But it's a real clean setup. Even wire coverings up here. This has an on and off valve for your auxiliary. This is just a cap. And we did remove this from our other unit because somebody ripped them off, and capped the lines. But they're pretty easy to change out anything on this machine as far as hydraulics go. Easy repairs. So let's go to the coupler here that we have. This is the setup that we do, which is the quick coupler. They have this Wainwright style coupler. It's just got a quick pin. You pull that out, and there's a square cut out in your bucket that hooks to, which you'll see the bucket on the machine here when we run it. And then you got your LEDs at the top here. Good quality LEDs. Haven't had one run out on the, and they're 2 years old on the other unit. But yeah, and then your canopy system, not much to it here. But yeah, if you want to know about how our other unit's done, our other SY16, it's been a solid unit. We've been running it in about two years now. I think we got 400 or 500 hours on it now, maybe a little bit more. But it's been a really good digging unit. Strong, pretty powerful for this size of unit. Fast. Haven't had much issues with it. Still run the original tracks and everything like that. And then, you know, price and warranty, 5-year, 5,000 hour warranty on these machines. The price is really, really great on these machines for the warranty that you get. As far as warranty coverage goes, I've never had any issues with any warranties being covered. Parts availability, they have been great on. They always have, it seems like they always have the part available at one of their locations there in Peachtree City, Georgia. I've been there. I personally toured the facility with one of the reps there. It is an awesome facility with thousands and thousands and thousands of parts. I mean, their parts section's huge. And yeah, I've ordered a lot of parts from them, haven't had any issues there. So, but yeah, I wanted to just give you guys a brief walk around. This is an excellent unit for the warranty, the price, operability of it. It's just been a great unit for us, especially on the rental side. And I do highly recommend Sany to anybody. We get a lot of questions about the quality and about the functions and everything about these units. And I would have to say that overall we've been very pleased with the units. Very little to complain about. And we haven't had any issues with parts availability or anything like that, which is key when you're trying to keep your business running. So yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get into the operation of the unit. Just so you can do, we're just gonna do some brief things. This thing does dig down 7 foot 9 inches, dump height of 8 foot 8 inches. We're not gonna dig with it today. I'm just gonna show you how it runs. And just show you a couple of the key features of it here. So let's go ahead and check it out, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna run this SY16. Go ahead, Ben, start it up. Blade lifts pretty high off the ground. We're gonna go ahead and drive it over there, Ben. Turn up your throttle. Ben! Just gonna pick it up off the ground so you guys to show you that it has plenty of power. Gonna rotate it here. Good swing speed on it. That can be changed, FYI, if you know how to do it. He's gonna push up one end here. See, it's got plenty of power on the bucket, even with it extended out. You can see here. Go ahead and do your tracks. We'll suck the tracks in. That's where it goes down to 3 foot 3 inches. Pushes them out. And that's just with the push of that button. Pretty sweet. Alright, go ahead and push them out and leave them out. You can drop the machine. Just do some rotations. Now with the blade up, so there you go, guys. It's good, Ben. Good. That's it. There's plenty of drive power in the machine. Go ahead and run 2-speed, high throttle. 2-speed. Pretty quick ground level speed here on Rabbit. That was Rabbit, this is Turtle. There you go, guys. That is the SY16 made by Sany. So if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching our video today, and please subscribe to our channel.